Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm at the shop now. I gotta return the connectors that we got for the Miata for the battery cable to the starter. I brought this with me yesterday, so in the morning I can stop and get this done and everything. But silly me, I forgot the receipt. So I'm at the shop now. I'm gonna grab the receipt for it. It's in the bag that everything was in. Then we'll run up to Napa, get this exchanged. We can finish that cable and everything. And AutoZone says today the sway bar bushing kit will be in. So when we get that done, get the Miata back on the ground, and we should be done with this. And then we're gonna jump straight into Accord content. So I know you guys are stoked for that. So let's get this changed out, and then we can get to work on the Miata. Alright guys, so I guess I gave Mike the receipt to Napa. So I'm at Mike's house now. I'm gonna grab that receipt. We can run up to Napa, get that exchanged, and get that all done on the Miata and stuff. Tighten up what we need to tighten up on it, get it all done. And then this should be the last video on Doomsday until we get to getting the engine in it and all that stuff, and then dyno and things, stuff like that. But yeah, next video 100% is on the Accord. So let's get this last video out on Doomsday, because I know you guys are excited for this car. I know I am, definitely for the Accord too. So let's get going with this video. Guys, it says it's 90 degrees outside. There's no way. It feels like 100 out, if not more. It's really hot outside. Trying to drive one hand. Don't freaking drive in. Nope, she's gone. Yeah. Whoa. Hold on, guys. I'm dropping things here. I'm gonna drop my Polar Pop. You know I had to do the daily routine and get my Polar Pop up. Yeah. All right, so we went to Napa. We got the terminal. This time was just one. They sold this individual, but the other one came in a 2-pack for some reason. So it was a little cheaper. That works out great. So we're pulling up to the shop now, and we can go ahead and get going on this Miata and try and get all this done on Doomsday so we get to work on the Accord. Whew. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, Doomsday. How you feeling? Feeling a little empty, eh? Bet you're a bit hungry. Don't worry. Your heart will be back next week, and we'll get you all put back together and on the dyno, make some beautiful numbers. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and slap the lip back on. It's dried enough. We'll get the lip back on, we'll get that little connector put on, and the cable put on for the starter, and then we should be done under this car, and we can get it wrapped up. Look at that. Fresh. That paint matches up real good with the car too. I like it. What y'all think? Let me know down in the comments. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do now is go ahead and cut the cable to length, put the connector on it, crimp it, and get it mounted back up on the starter. And yeah, I would record, but it's just so hard to get the camera down here at an angle and stuff under the car. So yeah, let's get that done real quick, and then I'll update you guys. Alright, so y'all can see, clamped on there. It's all good. It goes where it needs to go, right there. Right there. So we're all good there. I'm not going to be connecting this. I'm going to leave it down like so, just for the fact that he's going to be taking the starter out anyway, so he can go ahead and get the new one for it. So we're good there though. Alright guys, so the last few things I'm going to be doing on this Miata is all these cables and stuff. I'm going to be painting them all red. So I covered up a few spots that I'm going to hit first, and then I'll move the paper over as we go. But like I said, all these lines here, all that there, all the brake lines completely that you can see is going to be painted black. I'm going to be pulling the master off the booster, painting the booster black, all that as well. So we're going to start with what we can hit right now, which will be here, this here, and that portion of the brake lines too. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to painting it, and then see how she looks. Yo, alright guys, so you can see, got everything all painted up on there, looking all pretty. So I'm gonna let that dry a little bit before I move all that paper, and then we're gonna hit that booster, and then just touch up a few little things here and there that we need to touch up. And I think we're pretty much to say our goodbyes to this beautiful Miata until the engine comes in and we can get that all put together. Well, not put together, the engine's together, but together in the car, you know. Dry that, let that dry, touch it up a little bit, and a few spots on the bay. Woo-wee! Let me know what y'all thinking down in the comments about this Miata. You know, y'all want to see dyno videos of this thing? You guys want to see this thing make some power? So the engine is capable of, I believe, 1200 or 1400 horsepower. So you know these rotaries are nasty little engines. I love rotaries. I would love to rotary swap the S10, but that's expensive. So yeah, let this dry up and then I'll show you guys the finished product. Alright, so I got the booster all painted. I'm gonna go ahead and let that sit and dry. Probably do another coat or two on it, and then we'll go ahead and get the slave all back up, bolted on the master, and we should be pretty good from there. Everything else looks pretty good on the bay. I'm happy with how everything looks. Alright guys, so I don't know if you can see good or not, but I just spent like the last 45 minutes or so just welding underneath for this. You can see where some of it came through. All through here, some over here, nothing over there because I did pretty good on the top, it held good, but over here we're still kind of loose and stuff like that. So I went ahead and welded it, so now it's really in there, you know, so I'm a little more secure with that. We're gonna hit a couple more over in this corner, but that's about it. So I wasn't recording any of it because that's just repeated, like just welding, and I don't want to mess up the lens on my camera because I've noticed every time we weld on the camera it messes it up. So yeah, I'm gonna finish welding this up, let it cool down and everything, and throw some paint over it, and then we should be about done with the back of the car, the front of the car, under the car, all that good stuff. Would y'all look at that? Doomsday is back on the ground. She's on all fours. Engine bay looking good, brake lines all clean looking, painted. Shoo-wee! Trunk's all done, cleaned up, painted. Lip is on, clean and painted. Headlights. Wow, this thing's clean. I like this car. I love Miatas, man. I just hate how crazy the price has gone up on these cars. I remember before you could pick them up for like around $1,000 or so, you know, complete cars, you know, whether they're 1.6 or 1.8 cars, you know, it was around $1,000. Now you pick up like 1.6 and 8 cars for like 3 to 5 grand, you know, it's crazy how much they've like gone up in value and stuff, you know. But definitely nice cars. I would love to build one day, you know. Yeah, Doomsday's pretty much ready to be picked up. So I'm gonna get a hold of the customer and have them come get it. Everybody knows Mike, so get a hold of homie and see what he wants to do, if he wants to get it today or tomorrow, you know. But the Accord content is coming tomorrow, so be sure to tune in for that one, you know. Alright guys, so we're in the Accord. Woo-wee! We're gonna take it back up to the shop, and Mike's gonna follow behind us in the Saturn, and then we're gonna strap the Saturn or the Miata down and tow it back in. that. Doomsday is out of hibernation, kind of. So, all out here. Look at all sexy and snap with. Woo. Guys, I know you guys are waiting for record content. You see she's back. Ooh. Oof. Yep. Here it is. We're gonna go ahead and get it strapped up and tow it back to his house. Good thing he don't live far. Woo. She's back home, y'all. Yeah. Content after content after content. If you want to see it, peek out Cardo Garage. You already know. There's a Doomsday behind me. I see you. Alright, so y'all see, Miata is finally done. Well, not done, but our part of it at this point is done until the engine comes. And then we get the engine in the car and everything. So, yeah. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think and what y'all think that car will make on the dyno. And let me know if you guys are excited for the next video, which will be on the Accord. And hopefully we'll get that car on the dyno soon too. So a lot of parts are in for it. Still waiting on a couple things I just recently ordered, like the injectors and stuff like that. I sold my old ones to go bigger injectors, so we have bigger injectors for the built engine as well, you know. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video, guys. I'm gonna head on home and eat some dinner because I am hungry. Been at it all day. So, like always, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification button so y'all get notified when we post, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.